YouTube as well. And then I'm just going to jump straight. All right, awesome. So today we're talking about how to find digital products that you can create and sell online. You'll be able to sell these digital products to anyone around the world. You'll be able to sell them to people who find value in what you are talking about, right? The people who find value in the skill set that you have, the knowledge that you have. You'll be able to take the skills you have and be able to monetize them. You're able to make money that way. It's the same thing that I've been doing for myself for a couple of years now. And I want to show you how to do the same thing. And maybe you just want to go and check my other videos on Instagram or on YouTube. I've been talking about this topic for a few days now, how to create digital products and then be able to sell them. If you see me looking up or looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone at the top and I'm looking at the laptop at the bottom because I'm live on different platforms, but I'm glad to have you here. So I'm going to show you how you can find winning digital products that you can create and sell. But before I do that, and today's video is going to be actually quite short because this is just something that you need to learn quickly and then just quickly implement. Feel free to ask questions and leave a comment. I'm checking on all the platforms. I'll be able to just see the questions and then answer them directly. Right. So firstly, what exactly is a digital product? A digital product is something that you create once. It can be an audio, it can be a video, it can be a PDF book. You create it, it's got value, and then you sell it to people. And in most cases, you probably be thinking, okay, do I have to be an expert? Do I have to be a professional? Do I have to have do I have to be someone with 10 years of experience to be able to sell something that people will find of value? Not necessarily. You just need to have something that people are willing to pay for, something that they find value in. And normally, I'd recommend that you start off by finding a problem that people have, and then you create a product around that thing that you want to sell. Right. So let's talk about how exactly you're going to find these digital products. How exactly do you get digital product ideas that you actually can sell? And so the first thing that I'd recommend that you do is that you start off by looking within yourself. You ask yourself, what's one thing that you are good at, right? Something that you find naturally easy to do that you then can monetize and sell to people, and they will pay you money for you showing them how to do what you do. For example, I don't struggle to talk on camera like this. I don't struggle to talk on YouTube. I don't struggle to create YouTube videos. And that's why I've got courses, I've got ebooks, I've got trainings where I show people how to start their own YouTube channels. It doesn't have to be about YouTube for you. It can be about anything. Maybe you find it easy for you to do your work, like maybe you're an accountant or something like that. You find it very easy to balance books and to help people to do their taxes. That might be a good idea of a digital product that you might want to create. You might want to create a training that shows people how to do exactly what it is that you do. So that's the first thing that you need to look at. What exactly are you good at? What do you find naturally easy to do? And you don't need to research it. You don't have to look it up. You don't have to Google it. You're just able to do it. And if I wake you up in the middle of the night, you will find yourself just finding it easy to do this thing. That's something that you can monetize. That's something that you can teach other people to do. Like I get a lot of people who message me and say, hey, Marshall, I can build websites. Do you have any work for me? Aside from just looking for clients to do web design, you can actually teach other people how to design websites or graphic design or to do your hair. Maybe you're good at doing your own hair. You actually can teach people how to do that. And in the other days, I kept on giving the example of even something like farming. There are countries where people don't have land to farm, right? There are places like that. And maybe someone just recently bought land and they don't know how to plant tomatoes. They don't know how to plant carrots. They just want to learn, and you can create a training or an ebook or something that will teach them how to do that. So that's the first thing that you want to do. You want to look within you to see, okay, what am I able to do? And then number two, what are people asking you about? Normally, the question that people ask you a lot will give you an idea of what digital product you should be creating. Like people will message me almost on a daily basis asking me how to make money online, which is why I've got different trainings about different ways of making money online, right? People always ask me that question. Therefore, that's why I create products around that. What question do people ask you on a daily basis that you just find so easy and natural to just answer that question? That's an idea of something that you should be creating a product around, right? You should be creating digital products around that. And then the third thing is, what do you love to share about? Like, what's one topic that you enjoy talking about? I enjoy talking about starting online businesses, and that's why I'm doing these lives. I'm doing these videos because I want to help people. I want to share with people different ways that they can create income for themselves. And so that's what I do. But what do you enjoy doing? And trust me, it's not limited to talking about anything to do with business. If you are based in South Africa, you know this guy called MacG. He's got a channel which is called Podcast and Chill. He has got a crazy following. People just watch him talking about everyday things. And if MacG decides today to just create a YouTube course where he will teach people how to do their own podcast on YouTube, he can make a lot of money from that. Not because he's an expert YouTuber, but just because it's something that he enjoys doing and he can talk about it all day, right? So that's what you want to do, is that you want to talk about things that you have got bit of leverage because you just enjoy talking about it. It's just something that comes natural to you. And then you find yourself teaching other people how to do it. You create a digital product about that. If you've got any questions about what I'm saying, just leave them in the comments. I'm just going to respond to every comment just a bit later on. I'll be answering all the questions. So those are some of the things that you can create. Some of the ways that you can find ideas of digital products that you can actually create. And then the last thing that I'll say is that you want to find problems that you can solve around the things that I spoke about. Like I mentioned first, what are you good at? What are people asking you about? And what do you love to do? Right? You can find people who have got problems around that, and then you create digital products to answer those problems that they tell you or that you know that they have. People will be willing to buy that. Why? Because when people buy products, they always buy products to solve a problem that they have. So if you create digital products that answer the exact same questions that people are asking, you will find yourself making a lot of money. So those are the four things that you can do to create digital products. And so what I'm going to do now is I want to show you practically other ways that you can actually find digital products that you can create. And so that's why I'm kind of moving around like this. I'm just going to flip my screen here on Instagram quickly. And then you guys are going to see my laptop. And then I'm going to show you practical ways that you actually can find ideas of digital products that you can create. The guys on YouTube are already seeing my screen, so I know that this is not, it's a bit different for you. So maybe let me just do this. I'm just going to stop sharing. complicated at all. So my question for you now is this something that is too difficult that you cannot do? Is this something that just feels impossible for you? That you cannot do this? If you've got a question or you want me to talk about something specific, feel free to just ask me right now. This is a good time for you guys to drop your questions, and then I'm going to be dropping your question. I'm just going to be answering them. But one thing that I just want to let you know about also is I'm doing these lives every single day. I'm going to be showing you different ways of earning income online by creating digital products. And something that I'm doing tomorrow is I'm going to be dropping a link. I keep asking you guys to leave a comment on my either on this live or to just go to any one of my posts and just say something like get paid. I'm going to be sharing a link with all of you. That link is going to be showing you how to make your first $1,000 online using digital products, right? I've got a training that I've been working on. I'm almost done with it. It's going to be ready by tomorrow. You'll be able to get access to that training and you'll be able to learn how you can create digital products and make your first $1,000 online. So it's going to be a free webinar that you'll be able to watch. Make sure that you send me a DM and just say get paid, or leave me a comment here on YouTube or on Facebook, and I'll respond to all the comments. I'll send you that link once it is ready. Okay, someone is asking here, how do you get people to join your Facebook group? You just simply invite them to join your Facebook group. That's how you get people to join your Facebook group. So if you look at what I do on a daily basis, I create content on different platforms. I create content here on YouTube, here on Instagram, and I invite people to different things. Like right now, I'm telling you there's a training that I'm going to show you guys tomorrow. You can do the same thing. You just simply create content which invites people to your group. If you've got a Facebook group, you create content and tell them that, hey, I've got a Facebook group where you can join, and then you tell them the benefits that they will get from that Facebook group, right? What's in it for them to join your Facebook group? You let people know. But the best way is just by creating content, right? You create content that gives value to people, helps them to get maybe a certain goal achieved, right? And then that value that you're creating for people will make them it will make them be more interested in working with you or finding another way of interacting with you. And that will be in your Facebook group. Another thing that you can also do is let's say maybe you don't want to be a content creator like Marshall. Something that you can do is you can invest in paid advertising. It's one way that you can get people to maybe see your products or to get into your group. You can just invest into paid advertising. Another thing that you can also do is that you can find people like Marshall who already have got an audience. And then you find a way to collaborate with Marshall and say, Marshall, maybe let's say you are a graphic designer or a website designer. You say, Marshall, I'm going to build your website for you for free if you talk about me and my products on your channel, something like that. You just find a way of creating value for them so that they can then promote whatever it is that you want them to promote. If you've got any questions, guys, feel free to just drop them. I am on all the platforms looking and seeing who is there, and I am answering all the questions. So yeah, make sure that you check out tomorrow. Leave me a comment or send me a DM directly. I'm going to be sending everyone who gives me that comment that free webinar or that free training where I'll be showing you how to make your first $1,000 with digital products. I'm going to be teaching you how to create digital products and showing you everything that you need to know step by step about creating digital products so that you can release it in a short space of time and you start earning income from digital products, from what you know. You don't have to get a new degree. You don't have to get a new certification. You'll be able to do all that I'm talking about through digital products. Trust me, it's awesome. It's something that I've been doing for years. If you check out on YouTube, a lot of the content that I post, sometimes I show the results that I'm getting is through digital products. It's through having products that I'm able to create myself and then give them to people. In exchange, they just pay me because they're getting value from what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm not seeing any questions at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end the live. I want to thank everyone for just watching this to this point right here. Everyone on YouTube, guys, thank you for your support. Please make sure that you subscribe. You also like this video just to show your support for the video. on Instagram. Guys, make sure that you send me a DM so that you can get free access to that free training. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. as we are continuing to talk about creating digital products. Tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you how to actually create a digital product. Today, I showed you how to find different ideas of digital products. Tomorrow, I'll show you how to actually create a digital product. Thank you so much. Have a good night.